ministère public est satisfait du verdict rendu par le tribunal aujourd'hui, qui a reconnu coupables les 3 accusés de corruption d'agents publics étrangers.
Nous allons faire un appel immédiat contre cette décision. Et si...
If you see me in the streets, better holler at me. Seeking for a beat, throw them dollars at me. I don't like defeat, take that away from me. You tryna be like me, you couldn't handle my story. But we gon' let you know, we gon' let you know. We gon' let you know, we gon' let you know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing, man? Thank you for tuning in and welcome back to yet another episode of Misterjaay's reaction, man. Yo, I just want to say, man, thank you, everybody who's been watching my vlog, man, for the past couple of days, man. I've been seeing you guys watching, man. The YouTube analytics tells me who watches, man. I just want to say a big shout out to my people in the United States, my people in Canada, my people in the Netherlands, Italy, France, the Caribbean, man. I'm seeing people from Jamaica, man. Oh, let me not forget, I'm seeing people all the way from Nigeria, man, Kenya, South Africa. It is all love. I just want to say thank you for always coming through and keep watching, you feel me? So this vlog, man, I wanted to talk about something really important. Now you see, with some people, like when we see some YouTube personnel, people like us, when we drop vlogs and castigating and condemning the activities of the West in Africa, some of you guys might be wondering, like, okay, why are they doing this? Is it like, do they have a vendetta or something like that? No. But ladies and gentlemen, a fan came through and sent me an information, man. The content which we are going to talk about today is about the ill intentions of some of these people, be it in the government or be it private business owners towards the continent of Africa. Now, being a continent of immense natural resources, vast natural resources, most Westerners, most Western governments and Western entrepreneurs think that Africa is the best place to go to so that they can get these resources at cheap rate, cutthroat rate, and resell to the world for millions and billions of whatever currency they use in their various countries. Now, one of such individual is a French-Israeli mining magnate, and he goes by the name Benny Steinmetz. This man with that mindset of colonial imperialistic sentiments decided that, you know what, I will go to Africa and I'm gonna make myself rich. I'm gonna make myself rich by any means necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, he just got sentenced to jail term. So I will play the news, the article, and then I will come back and we talk about this whole
French-Israeli mining magnate Benny Steinmetz was sentenced to 5 years in prison Friday by a Geneva court for corruption. Prosecutors accused him of paying bribes to secure iron ore mining rights in Guinea. The public prosecutor's office is satisfied with today's court verdict, which found the 3 accused of bribing foreign public officials guilty and handed down suspended sentences of 5, 3.5 and 2 years respectively, and compensatory claims of 50 million, 5 million and 50,000 Swiss francs. Steinmetz is considered by some to be Israel's richest man. The corruption took place between 2006 and 2010, accusations he denies. We're going to appeal tomorrow, and then, probably at the end of the road, we'll get a decision that will be fair and not just timely. Prosecution argued that the businessman paid millions of dollars in bribes to Guinea's late president Lansana Conte to beat off competition from rival Rio Tinto.
Well, as you can see, man, they are not the best people who come to Africa with good intentions. People like these are the reasons why villages and tribes and children of Africa are lacking basic necessities, man. But ladies and gentlemen, if you've been following me, you've noticed that I've always said this, man, from my reactions, that we need an equal playing ground. We need equilibrium. I mean, when you come to Africa to do business, do it with, man, be a gentleman about it. Look at the situation of uranium from the Republic of Niger, where France was robbing it at 80 cents to $1 and reselling it for 200. Now, that is not the type of people that we need. These are not the type of businesses that we want. And to come to Africa, rather than doing business the rightful way, you try to twist and bend your way so that you can maximize and enrich yourself and your future generation, while other people in the continent, children in the continent, who really need these resources in terms of mobilizing these resources and the money, you try to play a way about it. Now, if you don't know, man, Mr. Benny Steinmetz, man, French-Israeli, man, of course, we all see that he's a typical example of the typical Western ideology that we are all kicking against. Now, a couple of you left a comment on some of my vlogs talking about, Mr. J, stop with the nonsense, man. Africa needs partners. And I just dropped a reply to one of these comments recently talking about, yes, we are not saying that don't go to Africa and do business. We are not saying that do not partner with Africa. All we are saying is when you go to partner with Africa, man, do it in a gentlemanly way. You feel me? Do not go there with the intention to cheat the people and to enrich those who cahoot and work with you. Some of these people, we call the puppets. Now, Mr. Benny Steinmetz went to the Republic of Guinea, another country which recently had a coup, and they toppled the French colonial puppets in place. And rather than doing business in a gentleman way, in a conventional way, this man decided, what, you know what? Africa is a free for all kind of continent where any Jack and Jill can come into and make their fortunes and be off. So what did he do? Of course, he paid bribe, man. Corruption. Now let me just say this. Let me pause with this whole concept, this theme. Let's talk about this whole notion of the Westerners coming to Africa and paying puppets, paying bribes to some of their puppets and stealing. Now this is nothing new. This is what the whole West, especially European business people that have come to Africa, they have constantly been paying bribes to some of these leaders. People that they know that they can easily work their way around them. Unfortunately for this man, he was caught and he was sentenced to 5 years in prison by a Geneva court for corruption. Man, he corrupted public officials in that beautiful country. Now, that money which was supposed to be used to evolve and develop things for the children of that beautiful country was put in the pocket of one particular government official, who in turn would take that money back to Europe, to the land of this Benny Steinmetz of a character. Now, sometimes we say that being rich doesn't change your character. If you are a crooked person, money is going to make you be even, it's going to make you go crazy. Now, this is just one situation. Imagine what he has done over his years as a career entrepreneur or a businessman. Now, if he could do this, it's definitely obvious that he has done it before. If he could do this in Africa, they need to go in and look up his history. Maybe there are other countries in which this man unfortunately has performed this type of act in. Now he was sentenced to 5 years in prison. And I would say this, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison, and he's supposed to pay a compensatory claim of 50 million Swiss francs. That is about 476 million Guinean francs. I think Guinea uses CFA francs. I don't know, but this is some currency that is put on them by France. He was sentenced to 5 years. His accomplices got 3 and 2.5 years respectively. I would say this: if these are the kind of partners that the Western world wants to send to Africa to do business, we do not need these type of people. And I want you to leave a comment. I will end this vlog by asking you, leave a comment. Do you think that the type of partners that have been dealing with Africa for the past 500 years are those type of partners that would have helped Africa evolve? And do you think that these type of partners going into Africa are equal to those that will be coming under the BRICS block? Leave a comment. That's my time, man. You be good, and hey, so love. Don't forget to give us that thumbs up and hit the like. You feel me? I'm out of here. Good day.
Creation, reaction, God. Big up TRB family. Misterjaay, I see you. I know some artists don't do this. God bless you and your families.